Hello and welcome to my full review on Vertigo 2. I'm going to be overlaying some clips from my gameplay that hasn't come out yet. So you're getting some very exclusive footage here. Anyway, let's get straight into it. The first thing I wanted to talk about are the pros of Vertigo 2. What's good about it, what did I like about it, and what you like about it. So, this game has great graphics on the psvr2. By the way, I would like to shout out each footage clip and where I'm beginning from. This is the very start of the game, and this is from my 9-minute little teaser thing for it. So there wasn't any commentary in the first 2 hours, I wanted to note that, of my gameplay, but it was still a very good experience for me. So these physics here and the mechanics, so you can see my hands, they're like actually kind of touching the robot and they kind of bend back. No game I've ever played literally has ever done that. See how it just stops, usually just goes through something. And that was the first for me and I thought that was really great. I'll just start slapping things. The reloads were very, very good and unique. So if you would grab a gun, the reloads were really, really good in this game and so realistic. So if you had your gun here, you would just pop out that little blue chamber and straight on refill it. And here's me shooting it. As you can see, obviously the best aim in the game. This is a little log pistol. I want to do a little weapon review in this too. This is the ionizer gun. I think it's just called that. Ionizer pistol. This little gun here, very, very good. I'm kidding. It's trash. No damage, but I've never played with all the mods on. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the voice acting. No, I liked it, but some of the voices just didn't fit. See, P13, P13. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm getting the games mixed up. Officer 13, his voice, I liked his voice. They matched. Ferris, his voice matched too. But Ryan, I don't know the story behind that. Like, Brian's voice just did not match his character. And by that, he probably sounded way younger than how he looked. No offense, really. But still, you know, I just felt that was a bit off whenever I was speaking to Brian. Any other voices, I'm pretty sure they're fine. Thinking back, yeah, most of the voices are fine. Like, yeah, you can handle it. The robots don't talk as much, and they had good voice lines too. Again, if you have never played VR before, I think that this is the game to start. And there are several reasons why. So if you are playing VR, you've never experienced shooting zombies or shooting anything. You've never experienced the game. You've never experienced the feel of any of these, well, anything. The weight on the gun as you hold it. You know, shooting a gun, feeling the recoil, pressing of the trigger. The stuff you're gonna see. Maybe you haven't experienced anything like this. There are many experiences in this game to help you get the feel for what games you like swimming in the ocean with fish. It's like a game called Subnautica, and if you don't own a PC VR, this is a way to see how you can swim. I think a lot of people like water. Maybe not with giant monsters in it though. Well, next up, you can explore the dark horrors of any VR game. Like, you know, dark games like The Walking Dead. Like being in this dark forest. In this section of the game. Yeah. I don't
I wanna
really
go
like
back.
this section of the game. It was very
Hold on,
dark,
this
and
isn't going to
honestly,
be scary,
I
is it?
thought it would be scarier than it was. But
Hold
don't worry,
on.
it wasn't that
Hold
scary.
on, I didn't,
But I don't
some
like
horror
dark
game.
spaces like this. I do like horror games though,
Wait, hold on.
and maybe this will show you that
You
you do too.
definitely don't like this world.
Maybe you just don't like games and you just want to hang out.
Maybe it's my world.
Maybe the hangout spaces are better for you.
No,
I
oh
think this is
god.
an example of the hangout
Universe,
space, right?
enemies universe.
I mean,
Hey
there's
there,
nothing
boy.
trying to kill you,
Hey there,
and
boy.
it's on.
Hey there.
Yes, and I guess you can talk to the
Hey
bees or
boy, hey
something.
boy.
I don't really know what to say about this one.
Very slumpy.
Um, but if you like the
Very nice.
general atmosphere of places like this and the
Yeah,
effects of the water, games like Kayak
oh,
VR, a very calm,
kinda.
a very calm game where it's just some
Oh,
music
oh.
and maybe it's a storm and you're just kayaking through the nice jungle, the water,
Is Nani
or some
busy?
icebergs. This segment is
Wait,
now
wait.
over.
Bro,
Next
for a
up is
second
the
there, I thought you
combat
came from.
place. I'm sure we all like combat. I must tell you now, when you first get into the game, you go to your options, you gotta turn on blood and gore yourself. If you don't want it on, that's fine. But I personally like it on. Let's leave it off. Very bad. And on. So instead of these cubes just dying, these cubes now do something else. Which is, you'll love it. 1 second. Yep. They explode. Look how funny that is. They explode into giant pieces, and then you can grab their flesh. Yep. So, I'm pretty sure it's been a long video so far. If you're still watching, thank you. I probably put a bunch of timestamps at the front now. It's just been a little overlay of my experience. I'd like to talk about the bosses next, and what their experience is. Because I've seen some people who aren't very sure how the bosses will go down, and how the bosses feel like to fight and everything, and what's gonna be different. You just gotta fight them. So let's get into that real quick. Never mind, I hate this clip. I watched it back. I just couldn't contain myself. We're doing the bugs again. You just saw that. I went down an elevator and I instantly died. Died. By the way, I was supposed to have my mic on, or at least I thought I had my mic on for some reason. Um, the next episode after this, I do put my mic back on. So I was gonna cringe after finding out that I was talking to nobody the entire time, and I would put on music and I was dancing and everything. So I died just then, and it happens over and over again. What you're gonna do, here's a fix, by the way. Turn seated mode on, and then just do it again. You might be wondering, how does this work? So there's a trick to it, big trick to it. Once you've turned seated mode on, you stand up. If you don't like doing the standard up mode, you just gotta do it in the elevator. So inside the crouching mode, you just stand up. So now you're taller than the ground itself. That means you're above the elevator floor, and you'll still get killed and you won't get killed by lava. And just to make sure, leave seated mode on the entire parkour place, just so it doesn't happen again, right? Alright, let's show you this really cool clip of me shooting some things in helmets. Talk over about every bug that you could encounter. First bug we have the chapter progress bug. So if you're finishing up a chapter, you just go on through the black space that will load you into the new chapter. If that doesn't work, which had happened to me in the first chapter, but I've only had 4 problems with bugs, maybe 5, and 2 glitches. So easy fix, restart the chapter, alright? I died a couple times here. But yeah. So what happens is all you gotta do, restart the chapter, and you're good. Next bug I found, one that I just covered. Then I had a problem where I found this really insanely hard puzzle that took me 3 hours to do, and it was for nothing, by the way, all for nothing. Anyway, after I died so many times, it would reset you where the chapter is, and then it would start taking away your guns. Like, your guns would just disappear, you can't even select them, you can't shoot them, you can't do anything about it. The way to fix this is just a restarting game, and there was a glitch that I experienced too, where if you're in that specific chapter with the one inside the misty caves, if you teleport behind you where that black space is, you can just fall off the map. Yep, into the void. You still hear like some weird sounds there, but there's no secrets or nothing. You wanted to know? Another bug that I found is a little lag after you get the end. After you get the specific ending, the normal ending, the ending that you should get, not the secret ending, the normal one. So with that ending, it takes away a part of the lobby for like the rest, like ever, just ever. And the lobby looks so much different, but it also affects the game. So you get a lot more lag, and the headset, like, it does that thing, I don't know what you call it, right? But it does that thing where you can see down in the lenses, and you can see, like, you can see behind you and in front of you, but, like, not your side, it's just all black. Not sure what they call it, but, you know. But yeah, so, should you buy the game? Yes. These updates, these patches are coming out so quickly. In my time of 11 hours playing, I saw 6 updates. 6. They added the mutators so fast into the game before I could even get to the end to play with them. And they added the character select before I even got to the end in 11 hours. Which I had 11 hours of footage coming out in an hour, so you better watch that. It's a really good series, I had a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. Should you buy the game? If it's your first time, 100%. If you've played every series of game, every style of game, unlike me, don't buy it now. If you really want a high quality game, a very extremely high quality game that you can just stream, play forever and stream, don't play it now. Especially if you're a streamer, don't play it now. Wait for the patches to come out. Because a lot of these bugs, it's just a restart of your game, which sometimes it could restart your actual stream. That has happened to me before. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the stream. Like and subscribe. This took me so long to make. It took me about 17 minutes of footage here. So I did that. And the recording actually took me about 20 minutes to get it completely perfect for you guys. If you're new here, which most of you are, because this is like the early bug fix video. No one's fixing these bugs, no one's telling me about these fixes. Especially when I had that lava bug, no one knew what to do. I fixed it though, I fixed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time in my full gameplay review coming in an hour. Hope you enjoyed.
New user detected. Welcome to BAM. Initiating biometrics. Please wait up to 10 minutes before engaging in normally fatal activities.
Anyway, this is a review by Jordan on Vertigo 2. In this one I'll be talking about the pros, the cons, and the bugs. The many bugs and how to fix them. Okay, and then we play through. So first off, we have the ionizer handgun. This is with one mod, the scope in the front. It shoots out lobs like this with its little aim sight. To reload it, you pop out this little cap and you load it in from the back. Hold it like this, or you can hold it like that. And aim. The next weapon that you'll find.
Reactor core stability at 10%.
Shush. Is the Annihilator shotgun. It does a little spray attack right there. To reload it, you cock the shot back, and it's got 8 ammo. And these here, they're just little mods that I have on it. Also, to reload it, you grab out one of these green capsules and put it inside here. Next up, the Aftershock Revolver. This is with all of its mods, by the way, because I really like this one. You can see it right there without the mods. So first off, we got the base shot. It's a very high powering weapon. At first it shoots a little slow. So then you get to shoot faster. And it's way better than the last shot. If you have this mod on, the last shot does way more. And it's just like a revolver, you reload it, and you put the capsule in, pick it back up. There you go. The next gun you get on your journey is the Trident SMG, which has 2 modes. The spray mode and this blast mode. Now I don't know which one you prefer, but I prefer the blast mode. And to reload, you pop out the capsule, grab another, knock the capsule out, and put it back in. Next up, you encounter... Let me think about it. This. You encounter the AK-47, which, got no mods, but you probably know how to use an AK-47 if you're not new to VR. Reload it, so either grab it like this, and then put a new one in, and then cock it back. Or you can do the cool way, grab one, knock it out, reload, and after that level you get the hammer and sickle, which are melee weapons, and you can charge them up like this. And they're actually really cool weapons. But there's probably a better way to do melee weapons than the hammer. I think the sickle is probably my favorite one. Actually, I don't know what that was. I think I just shot something with it. Let me try that. Oh wow. See, I didn't know that I could do that. So apparently, with this one, it doesn't actually need a reload, but it's got a little charge in here. You can charge it up to either hit people, or you can throw lightning bolts at them, which does a high amount of damage, especially if you charge it up and hit them. And it has a very good range. It's actually cool, I didn't know you could do that. The next gun you'll encounter is a phage launcher. This one is a interesting gun, and it's a grenade launcher. You shoot that, it shoots it out, and this is poisonous to enemies, but not to you. Also, the grenade launchers are friendly, so they don't actually hurt you. And to reload it, it's just like that gun from High on Life, where you put your hand in it, and you shoot it out, and then you shoot it. Now this gun is very good, and I want to see what it looks like with the mods on too. Just a grenade launcher kills everything. Now the final gun you'll get here is the Meat Mailer prototype. You hold it like this. It's a massive impaling shot. This is probably the strongest gun in the game, and it one-shots some of the strongest enemies, except for the bosses, of course. But it's very powerful. And you reload it by putting the spike right here. Also, as Nani, you can actually just reload it using your hand, like that. And then you fire. This is no mods, by the way. It's a very quick firing gun. But if it does have mods, that would be insane. So, we're going to end it off here. But if you want to stick around, I can show everyone the secret guns. Now, these secret guns, I'm showing every single one but one of them. Because I don't know why they didn't give me it. Because I don't actually have these. I haven't seen them either. So, leave now if you don't want to see the secret guns. I'm giving you 5 seconds. It's free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're gone. Let's try it. The first gun we have here is the finger gun. So, I'm not sure how powerful it is, but it's your finger, and it's a gun. And it has reload, I think. How the hell does this work? Oh, so you stab. This actually has 4 recharges, I just noticed too. You stab your finger with this needle, and then you shoot it. It's that's actually really cool. Oh, but the needle does do like 5 damage for some reason. Anyway, next up. This is not in order by the way. If it was in order, it would be this one first. The Gordle Pun. Also, portal gun. So it can shoot like this, doing some high amounts of damage. And it can change, which I don't see any difference of this change, but it sounds different. You hear that? You need like a little scream or something. No reload to this one, infinite ammo. Next up is one that I found on my run, so I do have this, the Ethereum Quad Bow. It's a bow that you charge up and fire. That doesn't set anyone on fire though. And as you see, if you get an arrow in your eye, just pull it out. You get it back. With this one, it's also infinite ammo. You can charge it up, now it sets it on fire. Or you can just do it like that. Doesn't do much damage though. There's also a blue version that those guys are holding, but I'm not sure why they had that. Next up is Kubi's revolver. So this revolver is actually one that I found on my run too. But it's kind of a new game plus thing, because you can't use it in the actual game unless you're at the end. And then you can use it at the new game plus. So this revolver is actually a one-shot kill. It's a massive one-shot kill that recharges very slowly. And it one-shots kills anything. I don't know about the bosses though. You're gonna have to test it. See, it recharges fast. That's actually insane. I don't know how this goes against bosses, but it one-shots the powerfulest guy in the game. Watch this. And then, too easy. I have the Annihilator prototype. which, if you've ever seen anything, you'd probably know that this is... It's not working. It has 6 load shots because it's only got 2. So it's another shotgun, but it's more spread out, as you see there. You can hold it like that, reload it, put it in. Does these 2 charges and it recharges very fast. If there are any other features about that gun that I don't know about, put them in the comments, because I actually don't know much about this gun. Since I haven't got any of them yet, except for a few. Next up we have the nostalgic pistol. I'm not sure where this is actually from, but it's from a game. No, this one's from Polygon. This one I'm not sure if it's from Half-Life. I haven't played that game. I knew that they throw a crowbar joke in it though. But it shoots these little cubes or balls, and it just reloads on its own. I'm not sure how strong this one is though, but it seems pretty strong. Very strong. So, that might conclude our review. 27 minutes. I thought I was going quite fast. So, you know. Now, if you want to hear someone British play the entire game of Vertigo 2 and yell about cube men, get ready for that. It'll probably be out in a few hours. Amazing. Amazing game. And the one that I missed, I think I might show it to you. Yeah, I might. I might show it to you. This is for the real players now, the real people, you know. The real people. The real people that stay to the end. I'm gonna show you the secret one. Which honestly, my favorite in the game. I'm not actually sure how you get this one. I saw it in the game. No clue how I could open the glass to get it. Mutators. We have to roulette. And I'll be right back. And I'll show you when I get it.